So I wanted to check out the guidelines update for YouTube because I noticed that people have been talking about it a lot recently. Because I guess technically it went into effect on the first. I mean, it's the second right now. Of course, it's like almost 1 a.m. So, but anyway, I was curious about them. We updated our guidelines to include both clear language specific guideline changes and changes to add sub suitabilities. I know English good. See below for impacted guidelines as well as exhaustive examples of what is changing. Adult content, thumbnails, titles, and videos contain sexualized text such as links 18 plus, obscene language, images such as real or animated minimally covered butts. I thought that was funny. Why the butts? Audio such as sharing sexual tips or working experiences. Wait. That means that, like, wait, I don't even know if I can say this. Can I say whore or hoe? Talking and gratifying acts such as animal mating. Fucking furry. Oh, I said the F word. Implicit sexual acts may not receive ad revenue. Damn. Those darn furries. But there will there will still be content that's inappropriate and sexual that will still probably be monetized because people will get away from it. Away from it, away with it. Jesus, man, I I don't know if it's because I'm tired or something. Violence, non-graphic dead bodies presented without context. Gang violence directed at a real named person or acts that are manufactured to create shocking experience such as brutal mass killing, implied moment of death such as bombing or building with people inside may not receive ad revenue. So if you're like playing like Call of Duty and it's no Russian and you mow down people in the airport, I guess that video's not gonna monetize now. Ugh. And then non-graphic dead bodies, like, I mean, most video games are, pretty violent, and there's always gonna be dead bodies. I mean, you can't really escape it. And it's real named persons. I wonder what that has to deal with. I bet there was probably someone higher up that got threatened or something. Standard gameplay where gory injuries are present after the first 8 seconds. Non-graphic tragedies and their aftermath, such as footage of a town flooded. Oh yeah, that's right. I wonder if this has to. You think this is because of Zuckerberg? There was a moment where he was showing off his the VR thing. I can't remember what it's called because I really don't care about it. Where he's like, he and some other person were in like went to some flooded city. And I'm like, let's high five in this during this tragic event in this flooded city. I bet it's because of him. Or police seizures as part of law enforcement. Part of law enforcement may receive ad revenue. Oh, so I guess it's saying that they can. Non-graphic tragedies. Okay, so this is saying that this stuff is fine. That's just interesting that it has to be at the first 8 seconds. If you show us a dead body for the first 8 seconds, no money for you. That's interesting. Because I watch a lot of law enforcement videos and stuff of people getting arrested, so that's fine. Harmful or dangerous acts. Dangerous acts where minors are participants or victims, such as minors participating in experiments or challenges involving stunts unsuitable for kids may not receive it. Of course, I mean, don't be showing minors doing terrible things or terrible things happening to them, because those P words are really bad. Sensitive events. All topics related to drug trade organizations and foreign terrorist organizations will be located under harmful, dangerous acts rather than sensitive events. Language pertaining to sensitive events has been updated to ensure it is clear and understandable, but policy enforcement is otherwise unchanged. Drug trade organizations. DTOs, man. I didn't know they the acronym. You gotta watch it for those DTOs. Inappropriate language. Our approach to profanity is changing all varieties of profanity. So, this won't get monetized. Oh man, I adjusted my chair and it sounded so creaky. Our approach to profanity is changing. All varieties of profanity are now treated equally, meaning they are not differentiated based on levels of severity. For example, light, moderate, strong, or extreme. What is extreme? Is fuck. Extreme. I know I can't say the other F word, the one the FAG. I know they really come down hard on that. Or the re word, that too. They come down hard on that as well. We're not treating, and we are not treating hell and damn as what? Damn. Hell yeah. Damn. That's all anyone's gonna be saying is hell. Hell. Damn. Therefore, fairly used in the title thumbnails or in the videos. That's interesting that damn they're not going after damn anymore. I mean, I guess because people kind of like say it all the time and it kind of means nothing. And realistically, there's also another word for damn without the N that, blocks water. Therefore, profanity used in the title thumbnails or in the video's first 7 seconds or used consistently throughout the video may not receive ad revenue. What's up with this, 7 seconds, 8 seconds stuff? It's weird. Profanities used after the first 8 seconds may receive ad revenue or position on not monetizing content with profanity throughout or comprising the majority of the video is not changing. Interesting. Recreational drugs and drug-related content. Here we go, those DTOs. Drug usage and consumption like injections or joints. Smoking and gaming content may not receive any. What? What if there's a character in the game that freaking, smokes? Or let's get high, man. It's stupid. And plus, I mean, where I live, I can just go to the coast and I can see it firsthand in our cities. They're everywhere. The government's paying for it too. Well, actually, government, I mean us. We're paying for it. Drug dealing. Hey, technically the government is the biggest drug dealer. I'm being super edgy. Drug dealings or mentions of drugs and gaming content Oh. That's weird. So you can deal the drugs, you can mention drugs, but you can't have people taking it or doing anything with it. That's interesting. We're also introducing new guidelines under the enabling dishonest behavior guideline. The following content will not be in the scope. This content will earn no ad revenue. What? Introducing new guideline. Enabling dishonest behavior. Huh. Interesting. But you allow drug dealing? Come on. This is dishonest behavior right there. Pretending to be a retail store employee without the property owner's permission or violating their code of conduct, such as staying after their business hours. I guess these are people who record themselves in stores and stuff. That so it doesn't really apply to me. I mean, pretending to be retail store employees though. Can you do that in games or at your house? Like, I work for Home Depot and I love wood or something like that. Am I gonna? Does that mean it's gonna get demonetized or something? Using or encouraging the usage of hacking software in competitive esports. So the hacking, gonna be the best in my game. The aiming and monetization article has also been updated. Parallel reflect these. So yeah, no cursing.